Y'all doing? I'm still getting all this set up so I can see stuff. How's everybody's night going? Why can I not see my own camera? There I am. It just took a second. I do want to open my web browser so I can chat. Can you guys hear me okay? Let's try that again. Can you hear me okay? Sweet. There we go. Now I got things set up. How's everybody doing for March? We got some crazy weather the last couple of days around my parts. It was cold and rainy, snowed a little bit, and then for a couple of days it was spring and summer. It was beautiful. Went out and did a little bit of riding. That was actually one of the recent videos that I did where I was up scouting up around Olali to see how close I could get to the new Oregon BDR route where it passes through there. And I got skunked. I was going to go again this weekend, but after those couple of very nice days, all the weather disappeared. Mother Nature's just like, nah, just kidding. Went right back to rain, and I even had some snow at my place today. So I froze. Am I frozen? Is it unfrozen? This camera never freezes. That's weird. Let's see. Nope, it's not frozen there. Let's see. So tonight at various points, I will be doing some giveaways, some sticker pack giveaways, and then I was talking to Charles at A to Z Composites today, and we're going to be giving away 3 of these Fort Guard sets. And you can either get them printed blank with nothing on them, or you can get, what did he say? You can get Showa put on there, you can get WP put on there, or I'm going back through my texts. Probably should have written this down. Yep. Or KYB on your Fort Guards. And I mean, like what I do, what I did on Lana is I put stickers over it anyway. So these are actually for the other Africa Twin, the big one, the big bike, the big bike. So, and I love these things. These are great. They just snap on and they snap off, and you take them off to when you wash the bike, and then you just snap them straight back on. And some kind of cool news that something that Charles and I had been talking about, and he's actually working on it, designing on the Africa Twin. If you ride one, my ADV rides one. On the Africa Twin, the rear brake reservoir is very exposed. Altrider makes a little cover for it, but A to Z Composites, after talking with them, they have scanned an Africa Twin, laser scanned it, and they are going to be making their own version of that very thing, courtesy of my crazy brainchild. He said I could say that, so. Well, Dork, you know what? We're supposed to eat dinner earlier. So we'll give some shout outs. We got Critter Motor in the house, Jay Crozier, Gary, Mark Larson, Dave S. Dork's here. My ADV 360, Crashy Moto. Just met up with him the other day at Mule Moto while I was there. 1080 is here. Kahuna ADV. Cheers, everybody. What's everybody got for beverages tonight? I'm rocking the, what are these? Two Town Cider House, Marion, Maid Marion. That's a blackberry hard cider. Yeah, and all that wacky up and down weather that we had was literally the week after I got back from Maui, where I had gotten used to mid to high 70s and then sometimes the 80s. So Dork says he's not here. It's false information. Yep, I have been like, if you follow me on Instagram, I was doing those one take shorts, and I named them that because they are going to start. You will start seeing one take shorts on YouTube as well, but for the purposes of Instagram, it's a reel, right? But one of them I was talking about gaining some pounds over the winter, and my sister was she was inadvertently and not purposely, but it turned out to be funny, making fun of me because she had wanted to go on a whale watching tour. But anyway, I've done a very good job at really watching what I eat and how much I eat, and really increasing my water intake and all that stuff. So and all that, just paying attention. Start going back to the gym. I haven't gone to the gym this week, but going back to the gym. And the week within the period of time of a week of getting back from Maui, I lost 5 pounds. So that's pretty cool. So tonight, right before the live stream, I ate almost a full pizza to myself. So that was fun. It's all good. It's whatever. Motomap chicks in the house. Parallel camper. What's going on? So what is everybody? Silver bullet. Yep. Knew that was coming. If anybody saw my post of a chat conversation that I had with somebody on Instagram earlier today, I was having that conversation with Dork. Juice bazooka. Whoa. Okay. That sounds dirty. Anyway, moving right along. So yeah, we're gonna be doing some giveaways and talking about some of the changes that I've done to the AT. I'm going to talk about it a little bit on the live stream, but I have filmed footage for doing an updated version of the bike setup for 2023 and what I'm going to be running this year, because there's some major changes. Some of you know that I did get new suspension put on the bike. It's not just a rebuild or coils or anything like I've done in the past, but full new suspension through Tractive Suspension. I was able to. I'm not going to bust out my Juice Bazooka, Dork. It's not going to happen. I want to be able to monetize this video after it goes back on the channel. Ghost Rider, what's up? Paul Beardsley. Paul, I didn't polish the AT, Paul. It's just a lot cleaner than it normally is. I spent some time, usually I just wash it really quick. I don't clean it, I just wash it. But I spent some time actually cleaning it because something that might not make it to the channel. I'm not sure because I'm not really happy with the type of footage it is. But I took a ride around the block. And for me, what that is, I took Highway 30 to Astoria, went across the bridge to Fort Stevens, and then I went south to Seaside, and then I came back on Highway 26. And it was very cold that day, and there was a lot of ice melt spray that they had put down on the ground, so it was all over the side of my bike and just looking gross. So I spent a lot of time actually cleaning this thing. So that's why it's quite a bit shinier. She's got some mud splatter on her headlights, but other than that, she's in tip-top shape right now. Mike, what's going on? So yeah, Tractive Suspension. It was did full cartridge replacement, full cartridge inserts, valves, everything, closed cartridges in the forks, and fully replaced the rear shock. And was it yesterday or the day before I was able to get it out for the first time off pavement. And I know of some roads up above Washougal that I was lucky enough that didn't have snow on them anymore. And I found some pretty rough roads up there that I knew were going to be able to provide good sized potholes and stuff, and I didn't try to go around them. I was just blasting right through them. This bike, wow. That's all I'm going to say. We're going to save the rest for the video, but holy balls. this bike's something else now. It's yeah, pretty awesome. I no riding footage. It's just going to be talking head, but I did film it while I was out there. But I was able to do pop wheelies off the over the crest of hills. Just because it has the right spring and the right compression and rebound in it now, I was able to get some full on jumping on this thing. Man, it's just this bike. I'm telling you, this bike. I wish I had had this set up for the Washington BDR last year, but it'll be on the bike for the Oregon BDR this year. Cool stuff, man. I'm excited. Yeah, Dork, right there. Double thumbs up. Is anybody else a gamer in here? Has anybody pre-ordered the pre-order for Diablo 4? And if your answer was no to any of those questions, do you know that Diablo 4 is coming out? I think it's in June. Hopefully not while I'm on a ride. And also, did you also know that at 9 a.m. this morning, the open beta started and it runs through 12 on Monday? Yeah, man. Crashimoto. I use Custom to You actually for my stickers and whatnot. They are based out of Salem, Ryan and Crystal. They do a great job. They've done some banners and things for me and some other stuff. They're very fast. I will, if you want, I will get you their information. You can hit me up. Just send me an email. You can get to my email through my link tree on Instagram. But yeah, I spent a little bit of time on Diablo 4 today, and woof, it's fun, man. It's fun. They still have some kinks to work out, but it's fun. Gary Gardner, nonsense. Yeah, my DV360. He's got it. Custom to You. Ryan and Crystal, very cool people. Like them a lot. But when I had the suspension put in by Paul Sussbauer at Evo Suspension out in Forest Grove, he also was very kind and installed this Camel ADV kit, the high fender kit, on the bike for me. And I the bike looks so freaking aggressive with it on there. It's so awesome. I love it. And I've tested it on the freeway at freeway speeds or maybe a tad bit more than freeway speeds, and I'm feeling no feedback through the handlebars at all. It's not getting any wind wobble at all. Nothing like what I've read in a couple of different places. So I don't know what those people are talking about. Maybe they just didn't tighten their fender down enough. I don't know. Let's see if I'm going to be able to do. Let's see if my giveaway bot is going to work. Let's try that. Let's try that. Nope, that's not where it's at. Where'd they move the icon to, Dork? They changed stuff around a little bit. Then dashboard now, maybe? Maybe that's where it's at. Nope. Nope. That's not where it's at. Cool. Well, this is exciting for you guys, isn't it? No cloud icon on mine. Nope. Nope. Huh. Sweet. We might be doing giveaways tonight in a different way. Celebrities. Kahuna. Celebrities. I'm just a dude. We're just people. Huh. Mule Moto's in the house. Hey Eddie, what's going on? Mule Moto. I still need to talk to you. We're going to be getting together. I'm going to be doing filming a video up there as well. Yeah. I don't see where. Huh, that sucks. What's this? Ultra dashboard. There it is. I just had to open my dashboard. It was minimized. Here we go. Wow. I still had to close a giveaway from last time. All right, let's see if this is going to work. We're going to start a giveaway. This one is for a Explore Adventure Moto sticker pack. I almost said Beards, Bikes, and Camping. It's been almost a year since that was a thing. Here we go. See if it works. There it is. Hit exclamation point EAM, capital letters, to enter the sticker pack giveaway. I'm not sure if it has to be capital letters or not. No, guess not. Bobby Top's in here. There it is. Yep, it's working. I'm going to keep maps. I'm going to keep notes for this. Giveaways. Sticker pack 1. Wrong one, dork. Do you still have any of my stickers, or do you need more? I think I actually need more of yours too. How's the new shop going, Ed? Did you get any more of your stuff put up, or are you just camping there now, full time? Did you get did you leave your campsite set up? Yeah, dork, same. I actually need to order some more. Oh, you're getting ready to do the camping gear integration. Nice. Pretty cool. Got 21 entries so far. I'm going to close this this giveaway here pretty soon, so if you want in, go ahead and get in there. We'll give it about 30 seconds. Night, you're doing a career day about being a full-time YouTuber? LZ, exclamation point EAM, not exclamation point enter. Paul, cool. That's cool. I have a poker chip actually from Ruckus, I think it was. There you go, LZ. Yep. Dork, I agree. Number one profession for kids. My grandkids are when they found out that I did YouTube, they were just like, "What?" It's a thing. It's definitely a thing. Yeah, has everybody found Henry yet? Charles, thank you. Charles is a member of the squad. The squad is YouTube memberships. Yeah, that's Critter. That's what a lot of people don't really understand is being on YouTube and stuff. Any creator knows this for fact. Um, Even if you don't do it that often, it is a lot of work. Yeah, Henry is creeping. Right back there. I had one of his buddies out here too. I think I took him back inside though. All right, let's close this giveaway and see who wins, shall we? Closing entries. Picking the winner, and the winner is Crashimoto. You have won a sticker pack from EAM. Let's see. Please, if you would, email me at advcamper457. Thank you, Bacon Whiskey. Everybody give Bacon Whiskey a cheers. Thank you for that. Crashy, please email me here. With who you are, what you want, and pretty please your address so I can send them to you. And I appreciate it. The dew. I still have my hair. Did you guys see the video where I poked fun at Brett Tax a little bit? Trying to put the beanie on, taking my helmet off. That was just a last minute thought. I'd been kind of thinking about trying to do that off and on for quite a little while, and it was just kind of a last minute thought to do it for that video. I mean, I think it turned out pretty good. If anybody does not know who Bobby Top is, correct me if I'm wrong. I'm reasonably certain though. He's the one that won Henry's cousin actually on a live stream from a very long time ago, and Henry and the cousin were actually weirdly just up at where were we at Tai Lookout last year at Tour Tech. Outside of Plain, Washington, Henry was able to meet his cousin because Bobby brought him. So we had pictures of him and everything hanging out. It was funny. Yeah, it was Tai. Yep. Are you Bobby? Are you coming to Tour Tech again this year? And of the people that are in here, who all is going? What let's say this. What events are you guys going to this year? If any. If you're not, that's completely okay also. I actually originally had planned not to do as many events this year because my channel has always been meant to be more about just getting out there and going on trips and stuff like that. And then it just sort of happened. So, Tour Tech and Giant Loop, my ADV, nice. At the end of April, I will be going to Get On ADV Fest in Mojave, and I'm moto camping that one. I'm riding Lana down there, so that should be interesting. Moto camping with all the wind that they get. So then, oh Ed, you're going to Rocky Mountain Roll? Cool. Then after that, I don't really have anything hard and fast set for May, but I probably last couple of years I've been to Barlow or Bust, out just east of Mount Hood, outside of Wamick, whatever it's called, over by the Rock Creek Reservoir, and that's a lot of fun. That's where the Pizza Panda video came from. Was that from last year? I might go to that in May. Other than that, I don't have anything planned for May. June, obviously, very first weekend of June is Giant Loop. I am going to that. Tour Tech Rally is a couple of weeks after that, and then right after that, right after Tour Tech, We have planned 10 days. I don't. We have planned 10 days. I don't foresee it actually taking that long. But we have planned 10 days to do this, the Oregon BDR, the new route. And then what's after that? That's the other thing that I'm doing is in July. That's Dork's first annual thing. Registration's already closed for that, by the way. It's capped. It's at only so many people for members and patrons of Dork on the Road, and it's already capped. It's already that one's already done. But I am going to that, and then I also am going to Rocky Mountain Roll and Critter. I am trying to figure out a way to get up to the island this year, Vancouver Island. So. What's going on, Soils? Yeah, the Dork camp out. That's going to be a blast. This should be pretty fun. Blue Ridge Parkway, that's cool. Olympic Loop, I agree. Saskmoto, I agree. I would actually love to do that. But interspersed in between the actual events, I've got other stuff that I want to do this year, just regular moto camps and stuff like that. So. Dork in the Woods? Yeah, Paul, Dork in the Woods. I thought it was going to be called Dorkfest. Is it Dork in the Woods or Dorkfest? Dork, I could foresee doing the Oregon BDR in 3 days once we've done it once. I don't want to do it that fast though, because I want to film and stop and see stuff and things like that. And if we have the opportunity, I wouldn't mind still trying to do the X route also. Yeah, please, if you wouldn't mind, get out there and smash that like button. It helps. It really that's just not just for this one. For any creator that you follow on YouTube, smash that like button because it really helps the visibility of that video on YouTube. It lets YouTube know that, people are interacting with this, so let's try it out in front of other people, and it just gives it more exposure. So hit that like button, any creator that you follow. And there are several of them here in the chat room right now. Consider it smashed. Thanks, Ed. Dorkapalooza. Yeah, we need to, so is it Dork in the Woods or is it Dorkapalooza? Obviously, you're only really going to want to smash the like button and leave a comment or something like that if you actually enjoyed the video. Don't just. I know I am real bad at reading chat. He's making fun of me. That's why he's in here. He's got to make fun of me. Not everybody can be as, how do I put this? Not everybody can be as graceful as you on your live streams. I would actually have to climb up on top of the bike to fall over the back. And if Lana fell on me in here, that would just be a bad thing. Dork, you did it on your live stream, man. That's once it's on the internet, it's forever. You're inebriated in the road? Yeah, that and that happened on the after stream too. So you actually had to pull that clip out, didn't you, just to get it out there? That was gold. Well, I mean, in all seriousness though, I'm glad you're not actually hurt. Probably could have been pretty easy to twist your ankle doing that. But my favorite part was when you could just see your foot sticking out from the couch. It's hilarious. For any Oregon riders, or I mean anybody that's rides BDRs, who is planning on riding this year? Who's doing that? And what time of year are you doing it? I kind of sort of expect that we're going to be seeing, we're doing ours early July. I kind of sort of expect we're going to see a ton of people out there. It's it's a very anticipated route, it seems, just based off of the attendance at the movie premieres alone. So I actually can't wait for the movie premieres to be done and over with, so they will upload it to their YouTube channel so I can watch it again. It was a pretty neat video. Ed, you're gonna high five us as we go riding by. Oregon City is just a little bit out of the way. Still fairly close, but yeah, Two Up. The premiere was actually a lot of fun. Which one did you go to? Two Up. My ADV. You're not gonna do it on the Twin. Am I the only one that's gonna punish myself on a big bike? This is the bike I'm taking on the Orbiter. In fact, I'm going with a couple of other guys that are doing it on much smaller bikes, and because they're doing that, I get to carry an armadillo bag full of fuel for them on this one. I'm the fuel tanker for the fast guys. I'm going to be the slow guy, and I'm taking there's going to be two fast guys in the group with us. Bob Ogg, thank you very much. Cheers to Bob Ogg. Yeah, fuel tanker. I might have to rename her Lana Fuel Tanker. Soils, you're gonna do the Dork Camp out on 1200, huh? Cool. Raptor pack, small sections in August, but I also put on a large poker run. Oh, gotcha. So I assume that means Raptor that you're going to be doing. If you're going to be doing small sections, you're going to be doing the southern stuff, down in the rocks and the sand and whatnot. May actually, May I and probably even April. I'm going to be anytime I get some dry weather and the snow keeps receding more and more and melting off, I'm going to be making repeated attempts at the section of that route that's closest to me. So that's going to be Detroit Lake to the Columbia River. So expect to see more than a few just moto camping videos that are Oregon BDR related. Just because I've ridden all that stuff a lot, and just judging by the route that I've seen on the map, I've actually ridden some of the route without knowing that it was the route. So I'm kind of excited. Yeah, Dork, same. I definitely want to know the very minute the snow is gone because I want to get up on it. Not just from a content standpoint, because that makes sense for us, right? Getting the content out there, because it's going to be evergreen content right off the bat. Because everybody's going to be with this new route, they'll be searching for that stuff forever. But I just want to get on it and ride it. Yeah, yeah. Saskmoto. There was a lot of snow on that attempt. I just couldn't. I wasn't. I mean, so on my attempt that I've done already, if I was with another person or another couple of people, I absolutely would have kept riding because, yes, there was snow all over the ground and it was minimum foot deep around this one corner, but there was ruts going through it. So if I had a couple more people with me or riding in a group, I would still try it. I just wasn't going to do that while I'm solo. That's just not a smart move. Not with a big old heavy bike either, because these things are, they can be a bear to pick up in perfect conditions, much less having it slide all over the place while you're trying to do so. Yeah, two up. Have you ever ridden Bennett Pass anyway? Even before you knew it was part of the Oregon BDR, Bennett Pass is pretty cool. Pretty cool. Just after GL. Critter, there are sections of that route you will be able to ride in that early in June, and a lot of those sections will be down by where we're going to be at for the GL ride. Yeah, the Dork, you're talking about the giant loop hoodie. I love this thing. I wear this thing all the time, all the time. Love it. Raptor Pack, you guys got a dusting of snow today? I actually had quite a bit of snow here today. It just didn't stick. It's super wet anyway, but we had it went from the really small, cold, small flakes to the just like like pterodactyl sized flakes coming down today. It was all over the place. See you later, Sir Edward. Everybody, if you've not been to his site yet, check out Mule Moto. He's just getting into the game. He's based out of Oregon City. He's selling moto luggage right now, and he's working on integrating camping gear as well. So go check out wow, go check out Mule Moto, formerly known as XOADV, which that is the sticker that I put on my brand new fender. And then within a day of me doing that, he changes the name. Oh, and by the way, he doesn't have stickers for the new name yet either. So thanks, Ed. Mike, which throttle lock are you referring to? The Atlas or my duckbill thing? Yes, Critter. I am Mule Moto's first ambassador. Yes, I am. There, I don't have it in the description of this right now, but once this is done and it gets published to YouTube, I will amend the description, and all of my affiliate links, my ambassador links, all that stuff will be in the description of this, just like I put it in all of my videos. Oh, did I hit 2K? I don't think that I did. I haven't looked recently. Holy crap, just now. 2,000 subs right now on the live stream. That's cool. Thank you to everybody that helped out with that. Gee, Dork, I wonder who that was. Thanks. Yeah, 2K subs, and that's actually sort of a big deal because the 1 year anniversary of this channel, of when I had to get rid of BB&C and start this one, the 1 year anniversary is April 9th. So I went from literally 0 to 2,000 in less than a year. So that's something. Yes, I had a large bump right at the beginning from you guys very helpfully coming over from the old channel, and I will never be able to thank you enough for following me over here. It means a lot that you guys actually like watching my stuff. I really appreciate that. Really, really, really. Still though, I never expect to see 2K in the first year. That's awesome. In under 1 year, I have now surpassed what BB&C did in nearly 2 years. Because when I deleted BB&C, I think it was at 1650 subscribers, and I had just met my watch hours. And just in the last 28 days, I've made more watch hours than what is required to hit monetization to begin with. I think I'm at like 6,000 or 7,000 hours in the last 28 days. You only need 4,000 hours in a rolling 12-month period to get monetization. So it's It's pretty freaking cool. Not what I expected at all. So I'm pretty pleased. Well, enough with all that crap. Let's go. Let's do a giveaway for A to Z Composites fork guards. They don't make just fork guards. They do protection items for all kinds of bikes in all different areas of the bike. And like I mentioned before, soon to be releasing the rear brake reservoir cover for the Africa Twin. At least 16 through 19. I don't know if that changes at all, 20 through current. I don't think it does, because Honda reuses parts from older models a lot on their newer models just to keep prices down and everything, but they will be doing that one also. And one of the other things that Charles actually asked me to mention today that he and I keep forgetting is these things are guaranteed for 5 years. So that's kind of a big deal, and it's a quality product. And they're cool looking. So let's do that. Custom, open that. Boom. Starting giveaway, exclamation point EAM to enter the giveaway. If you are wondering what bikes he currently makes them for, get onto his website, a2zcomposites.com. They actually have a large selection of offerings that and bikes that they can make them for. If you don't see your bike listed, get a hold of me, and I can find out for you if they do make them or if they can start making them. There is a bit of a process for that to happen, but yeah. I have them. I have them on Lana. I have them on my 450X, and these actually are for my other Africa Twin that I just have not put them on yet. So, because I'm not fully decided yet, but I am actually considering selling the other Africa Twin, the Adventure Sports. So, and it's simply because it takes up a lot of space in my garage, right? And I don't ride it very much. For me to be able to set that thing up for stuff that I want to ride, that's some serious dollars to get it to where I would want it to be. It's a fantastic bike. It's great for long distance touring. The seat that this Adventure Sports has on it is great. It's awesome, very comfortable, and it's a stock seat. But I am considering selling it. So. Duck fan might be selling his. Are you kidding me? Come on. Oh, he's got that great big old Jeep. Yeah, Dork. I'm the same way because I also will be selling my DRZ 400 for the same reason. It literally, for the most part, they just sit here and they're just going to sit here and rot. And I hate to see that. They both have sentimental value for me, but I would rather see them get used and ridden and enjoyed rather than just sitting here just because I have a sentimental attachment to them and want to keep them, nice. So I do take the Adventure Sport out once in a while just to keep it running. The DRZ I haven't started in 6 months because I now have the 450X. So, but the DRZ I actually have to find the title for. I don't know what in the heck happened to that. I don't know where it's at. It's supposed to be in my safe and it's not. So. Yeah, Dork. That's the other thing is my brother. The Adventure Sports. If you don't know, the Adventure Sports that I have, the other Africa Twin, was my brother's, and I got it after he passed away. And Sean would not want that thing just sitting around, literally rotting, not getting ridden or enjoyed or anything. Plus, the other thing that makes me feel better about considering selling it is, even he told me it was not his forever bike. It was not going to be his bike that he kept forever, like I consider Lana for myself. He really enjoyed it. He loved it. He had always wanted an Africa Twin, even when they existed originally back in the 80s and 90s, but it wasn't going to be his forever bike. So that helps quite a bit with my decision to possibly sell it. I'm still not fully on board with it, but I'm about 90% that it's going to get sold. Sask Moto. If the bot won't always give you a what do you call that? It won't. Shark Pampers, how's it going? Yeah, see, it won't always give you that message, that notification that you did enter, but for the most part, it picks up everybody that does that. We got 21 and 21, same amount as the last. How many people? 47 people in here. That's cool. Northwest Overlander. We did the Washington BDR last year. Oregon BDRs this year. I actually would very much like to do the Idaho next year. I want to get the states in the Northwest done. If I had enough time to be able to take off, I would do the Idaho this year. It's not a matter of time off work or anything, because right now this is my work. But it's more a matter of finding people to house it and take care of my fur kids. Because I have a dog, Harley, and a cat, Sam, who need babysitters while I'm gone. So, yeah, I very much want to do Idaho. It's very likely that I wouldn't do Idaho all in one go, because that's a 2-week trip. It's literally it's a BDR that's the size of Oregon and Washington put together. So I probably would do the first half and then go back and do the second half. Northwest Overlander. All your buddies are Harley guys. Well, you're in one of the right spots. You can also to hook up with people that do the ADV life. You can also get on what is that, advwriter.com in the forums section, and go to the regional forums. And ours is called the Pacific Northwest. That's a great resource to get involved with ADV writers, or you can get onto the Oregon BDR Writers page on Facebook. There's a lot of Pacific Northwest pages for adventure writers. Nice, LZ. Very cool. LZ, you do have tickets to that stuff. You're just still trying to work out the logistics, as it were. Yeah, Northwest Overlander. There's actually more than a few people in this chat right now that are in Washington. So let's see. All right. I'm going to go ahead and close entries. This is for Fort Guards. Here we go. Closing entries. Picking a winner. Drum roll. Jay Crozier, you have won a set of A to Z Composites Fort Guards. Now, in the case of this, write that down. Fort Guards, Jay Crozier. I need you to email. You've won stuff before, right? So you know what the email is. I'm still going to put it up there. Did I spell it right? Email me at that email. I need to know who you are, what you won, what your address is, and in this case, I need to know what your bike is so I know what to tell Charles to get you. Pretty please, and thank you. Congrats on winning that. These things are pretty cool. I have no plans to ever take them off my bike unless I'm washing it. Thank you, Critter. What is everybody's favorite ride that they've been on so far, official or unofficial? See you later, Crashy. Uh-huh. No comment. Yeah, the Washington BDR, that's a fun route. There were sections of it that in the moment while I was doing it, I did not consider it fun at all, especially on sections 2 and 3. But now looking back, I had a blast over the whole thing. Hey, other Ben's in here. Everybody say hi to Motocamp Nerd. I'm an ambassador for that guy too. What up? Have a very good night, Sask Moto. Yeah, BDRs are actually a lot of fun. I've done a couple of the different routes that are available in Oregon. I've done parts of 3. I've done part of the long route, the one that goes from Washington to Oregon of the OG BDR. That one is called Route 5, and there are sections of it. I did Route 6 with Dork and Dual ADV. That one's fun. That one's a serious beginner route though. That's for the most part until you get around the Alpine lakes and everything. Then it ramps up on the fun quite a bit if you're into more technical stuff. Oh yeah, Dork. I absolutely would do 3 again, a long ways before I did 2. I mean, at least including Babyhead Hill on 2. Yeah, number. Nice, Paul. Good job. Thanks for sharing. Yeah, I due to the circumstances that I had last year, I ended up doing 3, 2, and 1 solo last year on Washington BDR. Um, that was not a smart move actually to do that. I was plenty nervous a couple of times writing that. But next time I do the Washington BDR, I would want to run it south to north, the proper direction. It just sucks that once you get done, then you have that really long pavement ride to get home when you're already tired. So, but I would like to run it in the proper direction. That's probably my favorite ride that I've done so far. I think, adventure bike wise, I've got a lot of rides that I like. Um, Dirt bike like trail rides, but yeah, Dork, that's a good idea. Credit card camping, yeah, yeah, because we could stay. Let's see, what's halfway back would be like south of Seattle. I wouldn't really want to stay in Seattle anyway, but or halfway back we could also, well, I mean, we could get a hotel in like Ellensburg or something. If we didn't jump over to I-5 and come back that way, we could just follow the route except on pavement back down. Be like in Ellensburg or Kashmir or something like that. That'd be cool. Yep. Yep. We could crash at Soil's house, or we could crash in Amy's backyard. She can't run really fast right now, so even if we didn't have permission, she'd never catch us. All hobbling and stuff. Is she in here? She's not in here. She doesn't come to these things. She's smart. Orbiter movie tomorrow. Has everybody in here seen the documentary for the Orbiter? We've got we've got some sand to ride through in the southern sections. I'm not real excited about that. I am going to have a fresh set of tires on the bike specifically for that trip, though. I'm probably going to put them on. I'll probably put the fresh set of tires on right before either right before or right after Tour Tech. Just depends on how much tread these are going to have left by then. But I will not be running these. These are going to be worn out by then for sure. Yeah, Dork, good idea. I need to find a reliable, let's see, a weather dependent, reliable area that has plenty of sand in it to take this thing so I can start practicing up on my sand riding because I hate it. Klein Butte. When? Bob Og, yes, I will be at Tour Tech. See you later, Kahuna. Yeah, Dork, I'd be down for that. For sure. As long as I have enough notice to be able to get a house sitter, no problem. I would absolutely do that. Yeah, even Klein Butte or even around Milliken Valley would be really good for it. Also, it's around Milliken Valley. That's actually where I punched a hole in the side of the in the stator cover on the engine on this thing last year. Um, but before before you get to the super rocky area, there's a lot of good sand trails with the whoops and everything, which is very, very indicative of what we're going to be running into farther south. So that would be good. Well, it's Dork. It's not just the dog though. I got the cat also. Sam is very, very self sufficient for 2 days, 3 days, but he doesn't like to be left alone. They're my kids, right? I spoil them rotten, so they get pretty needy if they're on their own, or if I'm gone for a while. Even if they do have a sitter, they're still pretty needy. So, ADV Oregon's in here. Wow, he never comes to my stuff. He always comes in late. Just kidding. How you doing? This is gonna be loud. That's a great thing about filming these in the garage when it's cold out. I don't need a cooler for my beverages. Yeah, Dork, I'm down to do that. That's actually a really great idea. Yeah, Motomap chick, that would be just a bit of a drive to my place. No, I do have people that will watch the animals. I just need to have enough notice so they can plan also, right? So yeah, okay. So what you're saying is I should bring. I think I've actually have I been there before? I think I've actually been there before a long time ago. But Dork, so what you're saying is since I'd be trailering, I should bring both the big bike and the 450 because that's an OHV area, right? Hey Tiffany, how's it going? Right, this is true. Smart people would do that. So why would I naturally? Yeah, I have heard that there is a pretty cool trench run down around that area. What Northwest Overlander? What area of Washington do you live in? If you put that up earlier, I didn't see it. uh, Fun fact: ADV Oregon, she makes more of these than you do. Boom, roasted right there. Boom. I dropped this mic, but it's expensive. So south of Tacoma. Yeah, see, there's one right there. You got people up there. There's another guy that lives. He's north of you, but it's still a possibility for him to do a day ride with you on the weekends. It would be his name is Tallman Moto. He's not in here right now, I don't think, but Kyle Stafford. There you go. Yeah, Dork. Yep. Should we ask Tiffany if it's okay to camp in her backyard first, or do we just show up? I'd be very okay using that cool ass sauna she's got back there, though. That thing looks great. All right, let's do another sticker pack giveaway, shall we? You ready? You're not ready. Wham! Exclamation point EAM. Critter, thank you. Beards rule the world. Cheers, Critter. I just got a reminder. So it was Girl Scout cookie season here not too long ago, and um, I I really like what were they, tagalongs and Samoas. So I ordered a few boxes, and I had forgotten about that I did that, and then tried to really start eating healthier and things like that, and then I was just reminded, what was it, yesterday I think it was, maybe day before, that I had ordered a butt ton of Girl Scout cookies. So I was considering having that be one of the giveaway prizes on the on the live stream, because I do not need Girl Scout cookies. If I open one box, I'll eat them all. I do not need them, so I'm actually looking at giving them away. Ooh, Dork, yes, that's a great idea. Will they keep until when is that? July? Will they keep until July? No thin mints. These are tagalongs and Samoas. Yeah, Critter. She put you to work big time. She knows what's up. Dork. That's okay. Well, that's gonna be a thing now. I'll put my sticker. I'll put my. We'll both put our logo stickers on each one of the boxes, and I there's gonna be like 6 boxes of them, so I'll bring them. That that could be a that. Here, you've just won a 9-month-old box of Girl Scout cookies. Nah, I'm not gonna give stuff away at GL. There's already all kinds of stuff going on at GL. They could be slow race prizes, actually. Yeah, I always have a habit of watching my chat too much because my camera is up here. I need to actually set it down here by the monitor, so when I'm looking at the chat, it looks like I'm looking at the camera. 2 up volunteers as tribute to eat my tagalongs. Is that a euphemism for something, or you just want the cookies? It's a live stream. I don't care. I didn't say anything dirty. It's only dirty if you made it dirty in your head. How would you toast Toasted marshmallow between two Samoas. Well, if you have to ask, then you just don't know. Yeah, see, Dork, that's the problem. Is I do love Girl Scout cookies. That in and of itself is the problem. That's why I'm giving them away, because I gotta drop some more. I gotta drop some more pounds here so I can take more crap with me on the bike this year. How many people we got on this drawing so far? 26. Okay, I'm gonna give it another minute. Yeah, so I just got a tooth pulled the other day down here low because it was beyond repair. And the other day, it was a nice day, and I just completely wasn't thinking. It happened like the day before this. Get my tooth pulled the very next day. It was a reasonably okay day. It's like I'm gonna go for a ride. Go to put on my helmet. Nope, that was not comfortable at all. All right, here we go. Closing entries. Who wins? Eric Sweet. You have won an Explore Adventure Moto sticker pack. Eric Sweet. Please email me at advcamper457@gmail.com with who you are, what you won, and what your address is. Because if you don't send me your address, I can't send you the goods. There it is. Crazy Pills, what's going on? So what kind of questions do you guys have for me about, let's say, about Lana? Do you have any guesses as to, aside from what I've already mentioned tonight, do you guys have any guesses as to what I've done to the bike for this year that may be different from years past? Northwest Overlander, Eric Sweet won that one. That sticker pack. The next giveaway is going to be another set of Fort Guards. ADV Oregon, thank you very much. Cheers to ADV Oregon. I appreciate that very much. Everybody cheers, ADV Oregon. Word has it he spends a lot more time around Starbucks these days. Patriot USMC's in the house even. Check this out. Gang's all here. Got the three amigos in here. Then ADV, then why do you have a BMW? Dork, did you they are actually developing a turbo for this engine though. Did you know that? Have they come out with it yet? Oh, did Tall Man make it in here? Yeah, he did. Oh, nice. You don't do Starbucks, so that's how you afforded the BMW. Nice. Do you ADV? Do you still have slicks on that thing, or are you gonna put man tires on it? Yes, Tall Man. Yes, yes, I did. Very much so. New full cartridge inserts in the front and a full shock in the rear. Dork, I have not upgraded that component yet. It turns out they don't make upgrades for that old of a model anymore, so discontinued. So I just got to work with what I got. Tallman, I absolutely love it. On pavement, this thing is just crazy improvement on pavement. And I finally was able to take it off pavement here a couple of days ago, and wow. I'm not going to talk about it too much because that's going to be an upcoming video when I get more time off road on this thing, so I can really compare to what I had on there before. But yeah, large improvement over even the improvement that I had already done over OEM. Just, man, amazing. Really amazing. And I had Paul at Evo Oregon out in Forest Grove put everything in for me. Got it all adjusted up correctly and set up for me. Yep. If you're looking to get your suspension done, talk to Paul. Go see Paul. Tall man, a fair amount. Doing upgrading your suspension in a bike, any bike, is an investment. I justified it on my bike by knowing that this is literally going to be my forever bike. I have no plans to ever get rid of this bike. I'm going to run it into the ground. So I justified doing the large investment with that. And I'm very glad that I did. Nice. Dork, did you already take your bike in, or are you just gonna this month or April? Yeah. Yeah, other Ben, Motocamp Nerd, he always makes real coffee. I almost never do. I always do the instant coffee. I don't currently have a way to make real coffee at camp unless I do cowboy coffee and just have it gritty. April, nice. He might Dork. He might be. Well, I guess it kind of depends on the time frame, but he might be moved by then because um, he's selling his place and he's already found another place, but they might be in the middle of a move. So talk to him about that if he didn't mention it. Yeah, Tim actually does use the gross instant stuff, doesn't he? I've done that before just out of necessity when I had nothing else, but not my first. Well, Tim likes the tea bag anyway. Ch- hey buddy, check the book. What's the Book of Faces? What is that? Yeah, that okay. Yeah, no kidding. That's why he sleeps in so late. It's because he doesn't have good coffee. That's how we can sneak up on him. The birds were already sneaking up on him at one time at Alsea. Uh, I'm curious as to why he rode the supermoto and not the 500. Is there something wrong with the 500? To your guys' last campout is what I'm referring. My ADV, Tim, aka Timmers on Instagram. He needs teabagged. Yeah, they never break. He upgraded the clutch. He already had a Recluse clutch. He upgraded it from that. Bob Ogg, I actually, it's not out here. I would get the French press attachment for my Jetboil. I just don't have it. If I did though, that's what I would be using at camp because French press is my favorite way to do coffee anyway. That's what I do here at the house. So I just don't have the French press accessory for my Jetboil. Oh, he burned it up. Bummer. Excuse me. That's actually one of the things that I have to do to the 450X here before I ride it again. I have to redo the whole clutch. The lever actually has a crack in it, so it's a little bit loose. The cable is old, so I got to replace the cable. And it's a super tough pull. Dork knows, he's tried it. You'll get, man, it's ridiculous. So I gotta redo the spring and the clutch pack, possibly even the basket. So I gotta redo the whole clutch on the 450X before I ride it next time. I have not tried AeroPress, and I haven't done pour over in a very long time. Yes, that's right. I Dork, I always want people to try out my hard pull. You know though, wasn't it ridiculous? It's just stupid stiff. Oh, is Motocamp Nerd sending everybody AeroPress stuff or pour over stuff? Yep. Glad you guys caught that. Got to make my own fun here. Relaxed and clever at the same time. Excellent. They pull, yeah, pull my clutch lever. That's going to be a pickup line. The Garrick, the AeroPress stuff. It seems like it packs small though. It does. I mean, isn't that what Sterling Norin uses that stuff in his stuff? I think the AeroPress. Yeah, hard panniers? No, not for off road. No, 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 no. Bad idea. Dork, yes, exactly. The AeroPress. I think that's exactly what Tim uses. Yep, I think that's where I've seen it. Plus, if you're using an AeroPress or a pour over, you also keep the coffee out of your Jetboil if you still need to use it for food, and keep that food not tasting like coffee. What size are stock BMW racks, Northwest Overlander? All right, let's see. The last one was a sticker pack. All right, we're going to start this next. You guys all paying attention? We're going to start the next giveaway. And it's going to be another set of fork guards. from A to Z Composites. Starting right now. One of the things, aside from filming some stuff at Mule Moto, another one of the things that I'm working on is, and I say working on because I have to get a house sitter, but is going up to Bellingham and actually seeing Charles and A to Z Composites in person and taking a tour and stuff, and I would film that also. So technically I could do that in a day, but that's an awful long day, so I would definitely stay over while I'm up there. Lots of people want the Fort Guards. Tall man. Yeah, I will. I'll hit you up. Yeah, because Paul Beardsley, I think it's mostly dual sport and off road bikes. I don't know that he does cruiser stuff or on road stuff. I don't think so. I'd have to check the website though. Yeah, tall man. It very likely will be a weekend trip. I think I mean, it just depends. It depends on how it works out with getting a house sitter and stuff like that. So, because I have a lot of stuff planned this year that's already on the books, that's already scheduled with house sitters, and so I don't want to overuse one house sitter in particular because she's already being very nice and very, very accommodating. So, Jay Crozier, what's your bike again? Because there's a lot of bikes, if they use the same fork tubes, because several different manufacturers use Showa, right, or and things like that, but they you might still be able to find something that works. Just V-Strom. Yeah, I'll find out for you. Yeah, tall man. I've been to Bellingham more than a few times. A very long time ago, I lived on Lopez Island in the San Juans for a couple of years, and going to the mainland. Bellingham is one of the towns that I would go to, but then I've also had family that have lived in Bellingham that we would go visit periodically as well. So Bellingham is actually a cool little town. But I am familiar with that. I am at least partially familiar with a lot of that area up there, Bellingham and anywhere around Skagit County and Cedar Woolley and Anacortes and all that stuff. Yeah, Tiffany, you're off the clock. Wait, that's. I was just about to say that exact thing. You're you're never off the clock. No, I was going to say you're never on the clock. Is what I was going to say. I will ask you about your story about Lopez Island. And it involves an old lady and a turkey leg in her yard. Never mind. Maybe I won't ask you about that story. No, Lopez Island is a cool island. I only lived there for a couple of years, but I actually ever since then I have always considered that my home, even though I am from the Portland area. It's just it was an interesting time in my life, and it was a lot of fun to live up there. It was very cool. I had a lot of fun. Stewart Island is cool. Yeah. I like Orcas also. That I mean I've been to and on all the islands. Lopez is the one that I lived on though. Tom, I am planning on trying to make it up to Canada at some point this year. I just don't know when that is going to pan out, of when I can do that. I kind of have to figure out what the good time of year to go is, what I want to see when I get there, all kinds of variables. But I am planning on trying to get there. It's just a matter of when, because I have stuff like non-official stuff planned in September even. So actually, this the September thing will be kind of cool. That's something I haven't really talked about that one yet. Some friends of mine are very much into overlanding, and not ADV with Roscoe, because he's very much into overlanding also. These are a different set of friends. They're just getting into it for the most part, and they're building up their rigs, and they're asking me about places to go, and they had heard about this thing called BDRs, right? And my buddy lives in Vancouver. He goes, "What about this Washington BDR? What's good for that?" So I told him, if you're just getting into it, go drive Section 1. Yeah, I mean, for an overlander, you could easily make that a weekend. A bike, you can do that in 4 hours flat, no problem. But so they're going to go do that in September, and because they've never done it, they asked if I wanted to go, and I'm actually going to ride my bike, and I'm going to be their scout. So in September, so that'll make for kind of an interesting, cool little video thing. Jim, oh my god, dork! You've got to quit using voice to text. wait, wait! I gotta capture that. Where is it? Where is it? Bam! Oh man, that's too good. Yeah, that's just too good. Oh, we still have we do we? Only 20 entries? You guys just don't want these fort guards? Really? I'm gonna close the entries on this here pretty soon. Exclamation point EAM if you want a set of carbon fiber fort guards. They don't have to say Showa on them. They can be blank. Or if you want Showa, you can have Showa printed on them. Or WP, or what was the other thing I said? I don't remember. KY something. Shush. Yeah. I don't I don't know if I even want to put that one on Instagram. That's hilarious. Oh. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. Northwest Overlander Giant Loop is based in Bend, world headquarters. I'm not going to post it anywhere. I'm just going to send it to you. That way you can do with it as you will. I would not post that on Instagram. No way. I don't want to. I don't want to get you in trouble. Truthness, is that a word, or is that just a made up word that you say you can make up because you have the degree in being able to do such things? See, that's going to be a thing now. Yeah, tall man. He was. He is. He still corrects my language and my spelling and text every single day because I'm just not that good at that. 24 entries. Okay, let's say 30 more seconds, and I'm going to close the entry for a set of carbon fiber fork guards. Can you guys hear the dog outside just going ballistic? Not my dog. It's a neighbor dog. Yeah. Northwest Overlander. Yeah. Tiffany will be there. She works there. Sweet. Yeah. Critter also, and Eric, you guys, if you have suggestions of places that I could ride or stuff that I can go see while I'm up there, and more importantly, places that I can camp, because being outside of the United States, inside the United States, I know where I can go. I know where to look at on maps. I don't have the foggiest idea in Canada. Not necessarily where I could be safe from bears, because I could always pick up some bear spray or something while I'm there. I'm not too worried about that. But what do you guys call it up there? Crown Land or something like that? Isn't that Canada's version of BLM or something? Yeah, Crown Land. And I was talking to this. This isn't confirmed by any means. I was talking to the Graceful Renegade, and it sounds like she, possibly one other person, might be on the trip to Canada because she wanted to get up there this year anyway. So it's always better to ride long distance when you're with other people, because if you start nodding off, they can reach over and just smack you. Or if they want to mess with you, you can just reach over and hit your kill switch, right? So that might actually be a thing. We haven't talked about that too much yet, but might be a thing. Bears are friendly in Canada, Critter? I feel like that's not a thing. All right. Closing entries right now. Picking a winner right now. Boom. James EM2, you are the winner of a set of A to Z Composites Fort Guards. Just gonna do. All right. Please send me an email to advcamper457@gmail.com with who you are, what you won, what is your address, and pretty please tell me what type of bike you need them for. Everybody say congrats. Eric Sweet, the campsite cougars, they're not that scary as long as you throw some lingerie at them. They'll leave you alone. That's always been my case anyway. Sharp Pampers rigged. Yeah, you also bought 2 of his bikes too, though. Northwest Overlander, yeah. The Real Rifle Moto, thank you for joining the squad. YouTube memberships. Thank you very much. I'm gonna have to remember to add you guys to the scrolling thingy at the end of the videos. In fact, I don't think I put that on the last video. I put it on, and it was supposed to be there, but then I made an adjustment by hitting undo, and I think it wiped it out, so it didn't make it to the video. But not really sure what happened with that. Whoa, dork! Wait, that's an actual thing? Yeah, and and pretty soon, you will be, to find a cougar at your age. Now you're gonna have to start looking for turkey vulture. You guys know what a turkey vulture is, right? 20 years past a cougar, they still like to hunt, but they're too old to take down the prey. I never said I was actually funny. I'll be darned, because I had heard that, but I didn't know if that was an actual real thing or not. Is the guy okay? Wow. I have I have heard cougars in the woods. I don't remember ever really seeing one. I think I saw one time. I have seen their tracks, and I know that I've been close to them before in the woods. Um, but yeah, that's. I think I honestly I think I'd rather see a bear because you're gonna see a bear. Cougars though, those. Oh, here you go. ADVcamper457 at gmail.com. Paul, I have seen, well, that type of cougar. I have seen a couple of drunk cougars out in the woods before. Have you heard of the Giant Loop Rally? It's not really the woods, that's the high desert, but whatever. Cougars with a penchant are desired. Man, this place is going off the rails. What what do you mean, hey? I didn't say any names. I actually wasn't even thinking about you, but you just outed yourself, so it's whatever. I kind of feel like that's on you now. Really? LZ. Yeah, cooking away from your tent. Hang the food bag. Was it supposed to be like? Is it 200 feet or 200 yards away? Even and it's not just food. It's even like your deodorant and anything like that. It's supposed to be in there as well. Anything that has a smell. We have two more giveaways tonight. We're gonna do a one more sticker pack, and we are gonna do one more set of fork guards. 7:30. We got half an hour to do that. So I missed a lot of the guesses, if any, that you guys put up as to what has been done to the bike for this year. But oh, and I'll start this. I'll open this can of worms in here too. I did it in my community post not too long ago as well. I am riding to Mojave, California for the Get On ADV Fest. I am not going to use the set of tires that's on here now. That's Motaz Tractionator Adventure in the rear and the Dual Venture in front. I could, but they would be gone by the time I got back. And there are a couple things that I want to do with the set of tires before I replace them with the fresh set that I have sitting behind the camera. So I want to put either 50/50s or 70/30s back on the bike for the Mojave trip, and probably use them later in the year as well for RMR because I'm riding to that as well. What do you think I should put on the bike? Well, Dork, yes, I know I can buy tires there, but I don't have unlimited budget, so I'm trying to plan out my year without going completely broke, right? So, but that would be ideal is to ride down there and burn tires up and then buy tires while I'm there. The my entire plan for Get On ADV Fest is not necessarily to even ride this bike very much. I plan on doing a lot of test rides and things while I'm there. So, oh yeah, Tractionator GPS. Soils, Shinko 705 is one of the tires that I was considering putting on because the Shinko 705s that I've run before, I've been super impressed with them. Even in sand and dirt and gravel, They did quite well. They shocked me how well they did. Paul, yes, I have a Seat Concepts seat on this bike. Seat Concepts, love it. Tall man, I've never run the EO7s. The only reason why I was thinking Shinko again is because they're, I mean, compared to a lot of other tire manufacturers, they're cheap. And I got, before I took my set off, the last time I used them, I had 9,500 miles on the set, and I still had another couple thousand miles worth of ride time in them. In fact, they're still sitting over there. Maybe I'll just put my old tires back on. I really don't want to do that, but the plan is to put tires on Mojave and then come back, because that's going to be a couple thousand-mile weekend, pretty easy. And then take them off, put these back on for a couple of things, and then by Giant Loop or Tour Tech, I'll have the new set of Motaz tires on there. And I'm not putting the new set on until way later in the year, because I'm trying to keep them as fresh as possible for the Oregon BDR that we're doing at the beginning of July. Yeah, 9,500 miles before I swapped them out, and they did not need to be swapped out yet. So I was very impressed. 7K on your GPS tire. What were you running on the front? 2 up. Yeah, Motaz is always for the win. They're expensive though. I mean, I have a brand new set of Motaz I haven't even unwrapped yet, just sitting there waiting to go on the bike. So I've already purchased a set of Motaz. I don't know that I want to purchase another set of Motaz. That's a lot of money, man. Heidenau's are really good tires as well. What do you guys think of the Dunlops, the Trail Max Missions? Yeah, you just said it. That was one of the other ones that I was thinking about. Yeah, the 804 and the 805 is a great combo, but they would be that set would be super burn up by the time I got back from Mojave. I'm trying. I'm the other side of the coin is whatever set of tires I buy is once they come back off the bike, I'm saving them for August because I'll put them back on to go to RMR and back because it's a lot of road miles. So I don't want to put big blocks on the bike to do a bunch of road miles. Well, so I was under the understanding, Dork, that Tusk does not make the D Sports for the size of the Twin yet. I mean, I would be able to put one on the front. It's just 21-inch rim, right? But I don't know that I could put one on the rear because I think it's too wide. Because I remember talking to the RMA guys at the summer opener last year, and that's what they were saying. I know you said front. Yeah, Bikes Camera Adventure. I agree. I would love to. Actually, technically, I guess I do have an extra set of rims. I'm not going to do that to that bike. It's too nice. The Adventure Sport is still in fantastic shape, so I don't want to start doing that. Nice. Dork. That's what yeah. Yeah, he bought his brother's 500X. That's what Oregon Motorcycle runs on his. He loves the missions. Critter Moto has been a member for 4 months. I must like you or something. Thanks, Critter. He loves the missions, or he used to. I haven't really watched a lot of his stuff lately because it's been all that the Talaria, the e-bike that he does. He's been doing a lot of e-bike stuff lately. But he ran missions on his 500X for a long time. Paul, the Adventure Sport is the same year as this one, 2019. Yeah, Patriot, the My Adventure Sport looks exactly like your bike. It's the same color scheme and everything. It just doesn't have all the off-roady stuff on it. You, Critter, cheers to Critter. He's going to continue to buy my friendship. Just when you don't have to buy my friendship, just let me crash in your backyard when I get up there onto the island. In fact, here, watch this. Boom. There you go, Patriot. There's the Adventure Sport sitting behind my pressure washer right now. Crappy lighting, right? But whatever. But Jay, what's heavier than any other tire? I missed it. You're talking about the Missions? Tall Man Moto, maybe. It'll be summertime, so you would have the time off to be able to do that, right? The Missions were slipping Bikes Camera Adventure versus TKC 80s. That kind of surprises me just with from the tread pattern alone. See you later, Eric. Have a good night. Definitely don't want to miss the Aurora and Boring Alice. Dork. Throwing down. Cheers to Dork of the Road. Oh, tall man, that sucks. I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully by your choice. Tom, 12,000 miles out of an EO7? Huh. On the rear, no less. Yeah, cheers. Cheers to Dork. Tall man is basically Canadian. Let's do one more sticker pack giveaway. So then we can do one more fork guard giveaway. Are you ready? This is for more than just my logo stickers. I'm going to send you a little pack of stickers. If I have any Dork on the Road stickers, those are going to be in there. I'll probably have a Seat Concept sticker in there, Moto Camp Nerd, my stuff. I've still got some Critter, actually, if you could, pretty please send me some more stickers and I'll keep sending them out. I'm just now getting to the end of what I had. I had some stickers of, what was his name? He used to do motorcycle content and now he doesn't. I don't think he even owns a motor. Oh yeah, McLovin Moto. I used to have some stickers of his. But yeah, it's whatever. I might actually still have one or two. Time will tell if it shows up in your envelope. Sticker pack giveaway, exclamation point EAM to enter. Yeah, Dork, I've had Critter stickers for a while. I'm just now getting down to almost nothing. It's some of his older stuff, but I still had them. Yeah, Jay Crozier, he's the Dodge guy now, Mopar. I'm so happy that the bot is working tonight. It's the little things, you know? Yeah, so upcoming videos that I'm doing, I'm going to have one about Mule Moto. I'm going to have one about A to Z composites, and that one might take a little bit of time because that's, you know, I can ride in the rain and snow and all that crap, but Tall Man will do. Um, yeah, Tall Man, I'll hit you up on Instagram. Um, but yeah, that's the one to A to Z composites. That one's kind of weather dependent, just because that's a long ride, and I can ride in the rain, but it's just it gets a little bit monotonous if it's raining the whole way, right? So, but I will have a video about that place. I'm actually kind of excited to see that operation. It sounds really cool with what they do up there. But one of the other things that I have coming out very soon actually is the 2023 bike setup on the Africa Twin, and then I have something else that I'm working on. It's kind of a spoof video a little bit. We'll see how that plays out. I'm not really sure how the footage turned out. I haven't had a chance to review it yet. We'll see. We'll see what happens with that. Yeah, dork. Absolutely. We'll plan it out. I was just talking to Charles today about it. So it literally is weather dependent. It was snowing up there today. So it likely will be several weeks yet. Probably more like April, maybe not even until May. It depends. Yeah, Paul, that's actually a really valid question with all of the moisture that California's gotten this year. We'll see. We'll see what happens. End of April, even. Yeah, who knows? They had decent weather last year, but for the event, but yeah, we'll see. Yeah, and there's who keeps texting me stuff? What's this? We can't claims on Ooh, check this out. Motocamp Nerd coming in clutch. I have a Motocamp Nerd t-shirt giveaway that I'm going to do tonight as well now. So we got two more giveaways after this current one. I got to get on the ball. Check that out. Everybody say thank you to Ben of Motocamp Nerd for that. Coming in clutch. Wow. The mods are having it out. I mean, if this is the way that you guys want to fight is by giving me money, please continue to do so. Thank you very much. Everybody cheers to Critter Moto. Yep. No. Bikes Camera Adventure. I'm not planning on falling over at all. Is the stream still going?